From Upper Michigan Source, this is your Sports on Demand for Thursday, November 29th. I'm Mike Ludlam. Early season high school hockey games can turn on a dime. Momentum swings both ways, and it just depends on who has the puck at the right time near the end. That was the case in last night's game between the Jeffers Jets and the Negaunee Miners. Let's go to the Negaunee Ice Arena. Late second period, game is tied at 1. The Jets' Matthew Hallinan glides the puck behind the net to Jonathan Mantala. He slides it to Elias Raiola. The one-timer is blocked by the Miners' defense, but Matthew Hallinan scores just off the screen. 16:37 the time of the goal. Jeffers leads 2-1 after 2 to the third. Andre Sorensen a couple of sweet moves, but Noah Nettle stops to keep the game tied. A few minutes later, David Storm has a chance for Jeffers, but Negaunee goalie Nolan Corwin denies the opportunity, and Jacob French says thank you to Nolan. Less than a minute to go. Corwin has already been pulled for an extra skater. Sorensen off a Jeffers player, and it appeared that number 24 Jack Matias scores with 2.1 seconds left, tying the game at 2, and we're going to an 8-minute overtime. Miners with the puck. Matias slides it back for Peyton Anderson. A quick survey of the situation. Centers for Matias. The quick shot scores at 6:09. Negaunee earns the 3-2 overtime victory. Nolan Corwin was credited with 53 saves for Negaunee. Also, Escanaba defeated Kingsford 6-3. Krister Karn had a hat trick for the Eskimos. To the boys basketball scoreboard, Reese Castor, one of the TV6 preseason Dream Teamers, had 34 points. He's now the all-time leading scorer on the boys' side in Gladstone history with 1,344, and the Braves cruised past Manistee 71-28. Matt Ojala had 17 points and 10 assists for Calumet, and Matt went over the 1,000-point mark for his career as the Copper Kings defeated Hancock 63-47. Cole Gregory's 22 helps Lake London Hubble get past Chassell 70-52. It was Dollar Bay 58, Jeffers 38. Henry Menegos had 20 for Ontonagon. Gladiators coast past Baraga 62-16. Tyler Bush had 20 for Bessemer in the 67-46 win over Trout Creek. Jaden Borseth had 27 for the Panthers. Wakefield Marinisco 6 better than Watersmeet 72-66. Hunter Debelak had 24 in Bark River Harris's 56-38 win over Superior Central. We did not hear from Cedarville and Posen. Boyne City rambled past St. Ignace 80-44, and it was Traverse City Central over Sault Ste. Marie 55-30. Wisconsin High School boys basketball, a rough start for Niagara. They fell by 5 to Goodman Pembine 37-32. Great Lakes Intercollegiate Athletic Conference hoops. The NMU women win by a dozen over Northwood, 51-39. Jessica Schultz had 20 points and 6 rebounds for the Wildcats. Marquette's Hunter Vidala had 6 points for the Timberwolves. The Wildcat men dropped their first game of the season. Timberwolves won by 12, 76-64. Despite the Wildcats' Isaiah Johnson scoring 25 and Naba Eccles pouring in 22. Michigan Tech picked up a pair of victories at Saginaw Valley State. The women 68-57, 4 players in double figures. Elizabeth Kelleher and Abby Botts each had double-doubles. The men with an unusual stat, 7 players scored between 7 and 11 points. That's enough for a 5-point victory, 61-56 over the Cardinals. The Lake Superior State women ran into another very good Ashland basketball team, and the numbers don't lie, 107-34. And Ashland also won the men's game, 82-68. USA Wrestling and Northern Michigan University have announced that Andy Bisek has received the new title of Associate Head Coach for the NMU-OTS GRECO-ROMAN program. During his 2 years at the Olympic training site, the team has seen 13 athletes earn spots on junior, senior, and under-23 world teams. Bisek was also named as the coach for the 2017 and 18 under-23 world championship squads. Before coming to NMU, Bisek was a national team member for USA Wrestling. He competed at the 2016 Olympic Games in Rio de Janeiro, and he won bronze medals at the 2014 and 15 world championships. Bisek was a U.S. Olympic Training Center resident for a number of years.